Hello and welcome to a Chip Off the Old Block Toys. I'm Jeff, and I am a little frazzled today because there's a lot going on, but no time like the present to get started on this. This is part 4 of building the Upside Down, which is set number Lego set 75810, and we're on bag number 9. We have built the normal side. Now we're building the darker side, which I am happy to say that I got another 2 episodes in of Stranger Things. That thing's been out for a while, so I'm a little behind, but there you go. I need to grab the house, so I'll be right back and get that. Okay, so let me show you what's been done. We've gotten, like I said, this part done. It's complete. And then now we've got this part here. And that's what we're working on right now. And I think I've said it, hello Greg and hello John, but I can't remember if I did, so I apologize if I've already said that. But yeah, how's you guys' day been? I hope you guys have had a great day. I've actually had a really good day. Work was relaxing for once. We had a quarterly meeting where everyone in the department was on at the same time on Zoom, and that's a lot of people, something like 50. We have a pretty big department because our department covers payroll, accounts payable, accounting, grants. It covers a lot. So there's a lot of people, and it was good because I used to work in the office with most of these people. The place I work at doesn't have a high turnover, so I know most of them, even though I haven't worked in the office in over 3 years now. Some of the newer ones I don't know, but yeah. And Greg says it's all over the place for me. Thank God it's Friday tomorrow. Yeah, that's right, because your Friday is, yeah, because you work Tuesday through Saturday. Well, I'm sorry to hear it's been kind of a all over the place roller coaster kind of week for you, Greg. Or Dylan. No, I'm just kidding. I know you said either one. I'm just teasing. So, yeah, it's we had a good meeting today. And everyone has to have their cameras on these meetings, so I was actually able to see people's faces I haven't seen in a long time. And most of them I did want to see, some I didn't, but hey, I'm not going to mention any names, so I'm just kidding. We have some good people. And I think oops, I did it again. I bought another 47 pounds of Legos. So with everything that I've bought total, I've basically purchased about 130 pounds of Legos, and I'm going through it right now. Some of the lots are better than others. The lot that I'm going through right now, I'm not impressed. There's a lot of Mega Block in there, and there's a lot of damaged Lego in there. I mean, a lot. I've thrown away a lot. Because if I want, I just throw it away. I ain't gonna do it. You wish you had a like Scott. There's got to be a meaning behind that, Greg, and I don't know what it is. Is that the office? I really don't know. That's a stab in the dark for me. Sticker time. Have you guys watched Stranger Things? And yes, my camera is going to keep doing that. Unfortunately, I forgot to charge it, so I have to have it plugged in. There's no, otherwise I can't do the stream. And when it's plugged in, every about 5 minutes or so, it shuts itself off and turns itself back on real quick. So I apologize for that in advance, but it's either that or no stream. The Office, okay. I kind of thought. All right. I just remember Jan from The Office. And John says steak dinner tonight is where oh yeah, she's here, and that's awesome. Actually, I went to the supermarket after I went to the post office today, and they had some ground beef on special, so I picked up 3 pounds. Not on my belly, thank goodness, just the ground beef, and I picked up some hamburger helper with it because I gotta have something to go with it. So that's what I did, and I'll be doing that right after the show. Here we have the front porch. I'll keep going. But yeah, overall I had a good day. Had a couple Bricklink orders. They definitely have been slowing lately, and you know, I just think that's just because with the economy slowing down, I think people can't eat their Legos and they can't pay the rent with it. So, of course, you could eat a Lego, but you're going to crap bricks. But anyway, sorry, bad joke. I understand, and hopefully things will get better, and this won't be a problem for too much longer. But you never know. So, if you, and this won't be giving away anything of the story, but I'm on the episode where the police chief is starting to figure out things, and I won't tell you what he's figuring out because that would be giving too much away. He breaks into the lab and starts to see things that he shouldn't see. So anyway, that's where I'm at with the show. I think that is episode 5. I am going to watch the whole thing. I tend to watch it when I'm at work because I can, unless I'm having a meeting. Alright, so let's see. What do we got here? We're doing a little bit of foliage, and I'll turn it around so you guys can see this. I want you guys to see this. Okay, so oh, there it goes. So yeah, I wished I could talk more about the show, but I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it. Of course, I'm probably like the only one that hasn't seen it besides Mrs. Chip. But it's a cool movie. A cool flick, I should say. Because it's on Netflix. And yeah, sometimes I just can't tell you what's on my mind because I get kicked off of YouTube. And this was just one of those moments where I thought of a joke and I realized I can't say it on YouTube. So, but speaking of jokes, I was thinking about some jokes today. And I was thinking about how this world tends to be so butthurt about everything. And I'll finish that thought. Let me turn this around. Here we go. So we put some foliage down here, make it darker. And Greg says he's planning on starting to watch The Office. Okay. All right. Well, I have seen a few episodes, and that's about all I've seen. I'm certainly not a regular connoisseur of that. But I was thinking about jokes. And the thought came to me of why do some people complain and groan about dad jokes. But let's get real. With the way things are today, that's really about the only jokes you can tell without getting your butt kicked or getting fired or that kind of thing. So, you know, we kind of did it to ourselves being so offended by everything. But those are the only kind of jokes you can tell. Because I know jokes that I find hilarious, but I can never tell them. Not unless it's just privately one-on-one with somebody. And I'm not talking about racist jokes either. I'm talking about jokes like about Michael Jackson, what we were talking about last night. I would never be able to tell those jokes on YouTube. And yeah, sorry about the camera. It's going to keep doing that. And yeah, I'm looking. We're 9 minutes into it. It's done it twice, so it's about every 5 minutes. Like I said, my bad. I should have charged it last night, but I didn't. So And judging by the fact that it was completely dead, it must have been on all night. Because when I have the special cable plugged into it that plugs in the computer, it'll stay on. If you don't have that cable in, it auto shuts itself off in 3 minutes. So, yeah, I did it myself. That is true, but dad jokes are still silly funny. Yeah, they are. They are. And, you know, I actually got to talk to my manager today, which I haven't really been able to talk to him a whole lot ever since I started reporting to him. So I was talking to him today, and I told him I wanted to tell him a joke, and I said, but it's a balance between just being funny enough that your coworkers want to continue to hear your jokes and not saying something to get yourself hauled off to HR. And he just cracked up. He thought that joke was funny. But I knew his wife was from Minnesota, so I told him the same joke I told here last night, and that is, what state is known for their tiny soda or their tiny beverages? And it's Minnesota. Yeah, I know. Maybe they should have hauled me off to HR for that joke. It's so stupid. But anyway, I thought it was funny, and knowing that his wife was from Minnesota, I had to. I couldn't resist. And actually, a good friend of mine, Brian, I think I was telling you about him too last night. He's from Minnesota, or he lives in Minnesota. He's lived there for 20 years now, so we might as well say he's from Minnesota, but he's not really. Okay, so we need to build 2 of these, and what we are doing is we're doing the same thing we did on the other side, where we're building the slant for the roof. So we've got bags 10 and 11 after this, and so I'm hoping that I can move fast enough tonight that we can get done with this. I'd really like to be done with this tonight, because I've got so many other Lego sets put together. I really want to get through them. And I worked on the Grand Lion Hotel a little bit yesterday and today, and it's coming along. I had to order some more tiles. Actually, I ordered a lot more tiles for the flooring, for the carpet, and those should be here shortly. And I almost had a Bricklink seller that I called out here on my channel because, you know, he shorted me pieces, and then when I contacted him, he was kind of a jerk about it. And I almost called him out because I don't appreciate that. Being a Bricklink seller, I don't like when other Bricklink sellers don't take care of their customers. I feel it gives the whole entire platform a bad name. And so I was going to call him out on my show today, but about an hour ago, I got an email from him, and he has agreed to send me the pieces that shorted me. So I will not name him, and I will not call him out. So, because in the end, he did the right thing. And that's really all I want. I just want him to do the right thing. And the right thing is, if I ordered 6, I get 6. So, and I did get, and I am going to get 6. So I'm happy about that. I really am. So, and, oh, neighborhood kid stopped by, Jacob. He really wants the Infinity Thanos gauntlet thing, and it just so happens that in all these Legos that I've been buying, this 130 pounds worth, there was almost a complete gauntlet set in there. It's just missing 3 pieces, and I don't have them, so I went ahead and I went online and I ordered them, and they should be here shortly. And I talked with his parents, and they said it was cool if he works for it. So my window wells, I bought the house this way. They're full of trash, but because of my limitations, I cannot get to the window wells by myself and get the trash out. So I asked him if he'd be willing to help me clean out 3 window wells, and then he'll get a free gauntlet set. So yeah, doing that. No, Greg, there's really not any movies I'm looking forward to. There's one I'm not looking forward to, and that is the She-Hulk. I don't like when they rewrite stories like that. I mean, they did it with Ghostbusters, and it flopped like crazy. So I kind of would like think they would learn their lesson with their money, but guess not. And it's not that I have a problem with a lead female character. I don't. But I think that if you think that a lead female character is the best, make your own story. Why hijack another? Just saying. But YouTube probably demonetized me. I'm not even monetized anyway. But they'd probably demonetize me if I was, just for saying that. I didn't say hate all women. Say it, but you know how it is. Greg, yeah, the Weird Al movie. Okay. Well, I might watch that. In fact, I think I will because Mrs. Chip can definitely verify that I am a huge Weird Al fan. And Mrs. Chip's dad, I tease him because he kind of looks like Weird Al. And I told him once that he missed his calling in life. He should have been Weird Al. Of course, he probably thinks I'm weird for saying that, but and hands down, my favorite all time. And I got a lot of songs I like about Weird Al, but my favorite Weird Al song ever is the Amish Paradise. Well, I know he doesn't think so. He's told me so. He's like, I don't look like Weird Al. But he does. Just trust me on that. If I absolutely have to get receipts to prove it, I will. I'll get a picture of him. Although I'm not sure he'd be happy if I posted any picture of him all over the internet. I'm not sure he'd appreciate that. But for you guys, I would do it. All right. What's your guys? I need a microphone. I've got one. Is it not that good? Let me move it a little closer. Is that any better? The microphone was kind of pushed away. Okay. Now we're ready to slap this on there. Okay, well I apologize, John. I did move it away because when I build, I kind of tend to push everything to the side. So my bad. I'll try to remember that for the next one because I ain't trying to have sound quality problems. All right. Do I look like Kirk or Picard? Yes, I remember that song. That's part of White and Nerdy. And you know, I gotta be honest with you, that's one of those that I think his song is better than the original. I know Pi to 1,000 places. Oh, maybe the ambient noise is from the air conditioner going. It's actually not all that warm today. So I will turn that off. Is that any better? And we're actually in the season where it's not going to be that warm, so I'll probably get by without it being on most of the time. In fact, I didn't even turn on the AC till about 1 o'clock today, because that's when it started getting kind of warm up here. So I imagine that the majority of what's left of this set is going to be connecting the two sides, because there is no way there's that much more to build. All right. Oh, well, I'm putting it on the wrong way. That kind of helps if you put it the right way, right? Right? Okay, let's see. What do we got here? You'll find that they're quite stationary. You'll find that all my action figures are cherry. Sorry. Weird Al. It's Weird Al. Of course, I can hear one of my sisters. Do you know why Weird Al sung that song? So you didn't have to. Yeah, I got a sister that says that. Even though she's in her 50s, but anyway, I didn't say that. Oh yeah, my Bologna. You know, and I gotta say something too. And my father-in-law is really not going to like me saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway. You see, my father-in-law plays the accordion too, just like Weird Al does. So tell me that's not Weird Al. But anyway, okay, all right. My Bologna. Anyway, good song. And then you guys saw my video a few weeks back of the hotel where I did the Fat. Fat is, it's one of the best songs. I swear, man. I love that. Got more chins than Chinatown. Boy. I don't know if you really can get away with that today. That's probably considered a certain word I ain't going to say here. Like a surgeon, let me hear your heartbeat for the very last time instead of like a virgin. From Madonna, that is correct. And then I also like his song, "I'm So Handy." Instead of, I think it's Fancy, isn't it? As an original. Yeah, I love that. It, you know, he's very talented. You got to give him that. You know, he's just talented guy. And I also like the fact that Weird Al's never been like, you know, so many famous people get themselves caught up in a scandal and eventually ruin their good name. But you know, that's one thing about Weird Al. I have never heard any scandal that involves Weird Al. So my hat is off to the man because he's going to try to keep himself out of trouble. And yes, word crime. Help you distinguish what's proper English. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. Oh my goodness. Oof. See, now, I have not seen this flower-looking head thing in the show yet. So I don't know what it's supposed to be, but I imagine something not good. Because he just doesn't look like he's up to any good. He looks like he's pretty wicked. The Saga Begins. That is a good one too. Instead of My Miss American Pie. Yeah, that's a good one, and I do like it. Oh, it's called a Demogorgon. Is actually a Dungeons and Dragons monster. He's typically identified as the Prince of Demons. See, I didn't know that, and I really didn't. And see, they want me to open both sets of bags right now. I don't want to open both sets. But here we go. Here we go. Because, I mean, it's just going to get really complicated. But I need the pieces because that's what it's calling for. So let's go ahead and do that. I lost on Jeopardy. Yeah, if you embarrass your family, you will not get rice-a-roni. But I couldn't get the questions right. I lost on Jeopardy, baby. Oh, sorry. I forget I'm on a live stream. And I think I'm a clone now. That is... I can send myself for pizza. Yeah. Oh, 11's iconic pink dress and blonde wig are homage to E.T.'s disguise in the movie E.T. Okay, I would have known that. Oh, and then there's Dare to Be Stupid. That was on Transformers. Telling you to do all the stupid things like stick your head in the microwave and give yourself a tan. Please don't try that at home. Please don't. I do not want to be hearing how I'm responsible for that. All I gotta say, if that's what you're gonna do, I can't stop you, but please don't. Okay. So here is 11. And I don't remember why they call her 11. But I actually kind of thought it was a boy at first, but I was wrong. It's not. And then it's Winona Ryder, I think, is the mom in this series. Of course, I remember back when she got in trouble for shoplifting. Oh, Party at the CIA, that is one of the best. My son really liked that one. Making fun of the Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus, whatever her name is. I don't care what her name is. To be honest with you, everything I've seen that her do is just attention grabbing, stupid stunt, so I don't really care for her. Like when she took those nude pictures on top of the wrecking ball, but you couldn't see much. Stupid. Attention grabbing, that's all I gotta say. Attention grabbing. Of course, if he's probably not on here, but I know a YouTuber that every time he hits like a big milestone in subscribers, he does something crazy like wears a dress. I ain't doing that, guy. Sorry. Living with the hernia, I feel bad. That's one of the best. Okay, let's grab the two houses because it's asking me to connect them. So I will move this stuff out of the way. And we got a better dental plan than the FBI. Yeah. hurt. Kind of got a little bit of skin in that one. Got some skin in the game, guys. Doesn't feel good when you're snapping Legos and you got some skin in the game. All right. All right, making progress. Okay, now we got to build the tree, and we got to build 2 of these identical. So let me just do them side by side, because I don't want to keep flipping back and forth. Like, I don't want to flip all the way through, get done, and then do the other one. So see if we can get this done. Tomorrow morning, I plan on doing the last of the lighthouse, and that's kind of iffy on whether I really can be done in time in one live stream. But since it's Saturday and I don't have a whole lot going on, I'm going to go ahead and finish it all in one little thing. And if I get my order in, like I think I'm going to, my Bricklink order, I'm going to go ahead and have a video of the shot of the Grand Line Hotel on Sunday. But I have to have the order, or else I don't have anything to show you. So I need the pieces. So do the best I can. Okay. Like terminate some head of state who wasn't even on the list. Yeah. You better burn that microfilm, buddy. That's part of the CIA song, sorry. Part of the CIA. All right. Well, I would say we probably got over 300 pieces left on the table here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and watch some more Stranger Things tonight. Can't for Halloween Ends. Yeah, Halloween movies. Yeah. I gotta admit, when they first came out, I didn't think too much of them, but they do have their following, just like Friday the 13th. But I think Halloween's got a bigger following than that, because it kept going, and Friday the 13th kind of just dropped off. Another one, Rides the Bus. Yeah, that was one of those songs that I'm not sure why he did that one. And Girls Just Want to Have Lunch. That's kind of... And actually, I saw an interview of Weird Al talking about that. And they said, was there ever a song that your producer asked you to do, you didn't really want to do, but you did it to please him? And he actually named Girls Just Want to Have Lunch as a song that he did not want to originally sing. Yeah, I know. Look, where would you be without knowing these sort of things? And yeah, sorry about that. The camera's just gonna keep doing it. There's nothing I can really do about it. And the DOG is down on the ground here. I don't want to say his name because he's being calm right now. But he's just laying there on the ground. Like, it's really funny because he's got like one eye kind of open watching me. I'm not really into horror films. You mean you don't like how your own life's going? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Well, Greg, what you were asking about sleeping on the couch? Yeah, I think that comment right there would have qualified for sleeping on the couch. But see, that can't happen. So, you know. All right. Come on. Well, I've got another 47 pounds of Legos on its way. And hopefully this batch will be better than the last batch. The last batch was not that great. I'm not impressed with it at all. Ugh. So, Avatar 2. Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's supposed to be coming out. And, you know, that's kind of a weird one because there was a lot of years in between that and the original. And The Incredibles was the same way too, where there was many, many years in between. So, kind of different. Well, I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to turn back on the AC because it is getting warm in here again. Hopefully it's not too loud. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I see it. Super Pets. They did a lot of CGI underwater. Okay. Alright, talking about Avatar 2. And I did like the first Avatar movie. I thought that was really good. And I liked how close to nature they were and that kind of stuff. I thought it was a pretty good story. But, you know, it does talk about greed a little bit, and I do agree with it that a lot of times when there's money involved, people do things that they wouldn't normally otherwise do and shouldn't do. I'm not saying that earning money is bad, it's just sometimes people do stupid things when money's involved. decided to turn that off because I noticed that for some reason it's drawing more power than it normally does, and it's kind of starting to have a brownout in here. And I don't want the power to get cut, a circuit breaker to pop, because then I don't have a stream. And it'll shut down the stream completely and I won't be able to get it back. I'll take it you'll be getting Avatar. No, I probably won't, John. My Lego buying's kind of on hold for right now. Sorry guys, a little tired. Alright. If I hit the lottery, sure. Alright, like I said, doing a you have good connection tonight. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad I do. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes it's not that great. Although I would think in this house would be great because I'm literally only like 4 feet away from the router slash you know. But who knows? But one thing I do know is I got dumb jokes, and just to prove it, I'm going to read one to you here in a minute. Oh, come on. Don't be falling apart on me. Alright. Okay, why can't you ever run through a campsite? Because you can only ran, it's always past tense. Past tense. Yeah, I know. I did say it was dumb. And you know what the photon particle said at the hotel? No luggage. I'm traveling late. There you go. Sorry. And you can't believe atoms. They make up everything. Oh, imagine if Lego made Terminator sets. Those, I think, would be really cool. Especially, well, a Terminator minifig would be alright. But what if, like, those Star Wars characters, the kind of larger ones they made out of the Bionicle pieces, what if they made a Terminator out of that? That, I think, would be really awesome. And part of me, I can't find the next piece that I need. Oh well, I'm gonna skip it because hopefully I can reach it later. Yeah, and then Sarah Connor. That was the mother in that movie. How many Terminators did they end up making? They made a few, I know that. Good show, though. Good show. Or I should say movie, but yeah. What's really funny is even though this set is like retired, I actually have some of these dark blue leaves left over. In fact, they weren't selling, so I took them out of my store, and I'm going to use them in my city. Let's see, John, I'm almost done with Binging the Comish. What does that mean? Is that a movie? Is that a show? What is that? I apologize. I'm a little illiterate when it comes to these sort of things. I did build a few more Lego sets today. I don't have them on camera, but I can see them over there. If you guys know what the Aqua Raiders, those were sets, I believe, from the mid-90s. And they're underground, mostly yellow sets. And got an underground base and all that stuff. I have most of them. But I put a couple of those together today. Hey John, you get the DeLorean? Greg, nope, the order was never processed, so I said forget it. Well, dang it. My youngest sister and her son are building the DeLorean, a very large DeLorean, like even more detailed than the one that came out. It was a mock, and the directions were available on Rebrickable, I think it was. And she picked it up, and she's been ordering Legos for me every now and again, trying to get the pieces for it. So anyway, it's kind of cool. And it was funny, she didn't tell me she was ordering. I got the order and I saw her name. I'm like, what? And then I saw the address. I'm like, yeah, that's my sister. So yeah, even if my family trusts me to sell them Legos, you can buy Legos from me. It's safe. I don't ride around with a white van with the windows blacked out. Sorry, bad jokes. All right. And if you guys know who Jimmy Carr is, he says that girls are always checking me out. They're saying things like stranger danger. So anyway. Let's see. The Comish was Michael. Oh, okay. And I need to put more money away for next year's bills. Yeah. Well, you can put away money for next year's builds too. Yeah, no, I need to. That's one of the reasons I'm not buying so much Legos too, guys, is that I've been putting some money away as well, because with the condition of this home, I have no idea if the furnace is going to make it through the winter. I'm kind of thinking it won't, because it's in sad shape. And that's really sad, because this house is only 13, 14 years old, so it should not have these sort of problems. But when you don't do it right from the beginning, that's what happens. Okay, this is really weird. I have never built this way. But yeah, that's kind of the problem. the air conditioning has been leaking onto the furnace for quite some time, and so it's ready to go. Prepaying my deductible, almost halfway there. That's an awesome idea, actually. And I'm kind of upset with TRICARE right now, my insurance company, because when I moved here, I called them to give them my new address, because you have to, so you can get a new doctor. And I did not tell them that I wanted to get off of what they call TRICARE Prime. TRICARE Prime, you don't pay anything. Literally, you really don't. But on TRICARE Select plan, you do. Well, the gal that I was talking to on the phone told me I had to switch over because they, quote unquote, didn't have anybody. Okay, wait. I'm lost. Okay, no, I'm not. But she told me I had to do it. And I was like, you mean it's not in this area? She said, nope. And so she said, it's not available for your zip code. So, okay, switch me over, I guess. I have to, right? And then come to find out she was wrong. And now they're giving me some crap about, oh, well, you can't switch over to open enrollment. And I don't like it because there's been all kinds of fees involved, and I'm not happy about it. So I filed what's called a grievance with them. And I mailed it off to them quite some time ago, and I just barely got their letter saying, oh, we just received it a month ago. And it's like, are you serious? So they're dragging their feet on that too, and I can't seem to find a couple of pieces in this build. Oh well, I don't feel this is a necessary one, so I'll go ahead and skip the piece because it doesn't affect the next one, so we'll just keep going there. And if I find it, I know where to pop it on, so I'll do that. I'm going to set these aside for a second. Yeah, TRICARE is military. It's the military's brand of health insurance, and normally they're pretty good, but I don't know. This round has not been good. Oh, and I found a piece that was missing. One of them. Okay, well, hopefully I'll find the other one. And maybe it's in the bag. It's a clear piece, so I can't tell whether it's in the bag or not until I get down in there. But it'll be fine for now because it doesn't support the next step. In fact, it's just kind of a free hanging piece. So I'm really not that worried about it. I think I'll get a hard cut tomorrow. Haircut. I've never heard. Yeah, okay. Oh, sorry. I read those out of order. So yeah, we will be done with this guy tonight, hopefully. I don't plan on stopping. As many people say, you don't know when to quit. And I'll agree with that statement mostly. Glutton for more punishment. Let's keep going. Yeah, what's funny is they they used 2 of these pieces side by side, and they actually now make a piece that does that, and you don't need 2 pieces. But maybe this set is retired, so maybe at the time they didn't have that piece. Or maybe it's like Goonies. Oh man, that's my mom's favorite piece. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't. And yeah, I just said that. Oh, this is to the this is to Stranger Things. This is the trees that are on the side that hold the two sides together. And Stranger Things is that show on Netflix. And actually, I've got a couple of those clear ones down in my shop, my Lego shop, my Bricklink store. So I can definitely swipe those and use those here. But I won't do it now because then I'd have to leave and be off camera for a few minutes. I'll just replace in the end. And I'm not gonna do a review on this set, and that's because it's already retired, and I don't think anybody really wants to see a review on a set that is no longer available. And yeah, I waited way too long. I've had this thing for a long time, and I was only reminded of it because I was looking at the cupboard over here the other day, and I was like, oh crud, I forgot about this set. And in fact, I forgot about all the sets that are in there. I got the old Trafford in there, which is the stadium from England. I've got a lot. So that tree is strange. Never saw the show. Yeah, I only started watching it here recently. So, well, I watched a few episodes and then I quit watching it. And then when I decided to build this, I was like, oh, well, I better watch it so I know what I'm talking about. And well, I still don't know what I'm talking about. I never know that. Just ask Miss Chip; she'll tell you that. But anyway, yeah, I watched a few episodes, but that's it. I'm not really a huge fan of the show. I love this dark orange color right here. Oh, tree's blocking this color. Cobra Kai. Yeah, that's the Karate Kid one. Yeah, I'm talking about. It's like a continuation of it, like years and years later. What's kind of funny is the guy from that, even though he's much older now, he doesn't look that much different than he did as a teenager. Either one of them, really. And I just busted my fingers on that. That felt good. I'll tell you what, if you ever feel like busting your knuckles real good, or your fingers, just try Legos. They don't give. They hurt. They don't give. Did I say that? They hurt. Did I say that? No, I'm just kidding. Of course I did. Alright. Ah boy, I got a message. Alright. Let's see. I just configured the DeLorean and add Mr. Fusion to it. Mr. Fusion, isn't that a reference from Spaceballs? Or no? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I did like Spaceballs. Mr. Coffee, Mr. this, Mr. that. Oh, okay. Move these pieces back because we're going to throw this through here. I like how they're locking it in every couple of things because this is kind of this would be very unsteady if they didn't do this. So again, my hat goes off to the people who made this. Oh, I didn't realize this is right in the way. Remove that. And remove this too. It's an okay show. They were handling the Canner Bender to Star Wars well. That I can be behind 1000%, John. I did not like the fact that when Disney bought it, they said, "Oh, all the books, they're not canon anymore. We're going to make up our own new story." And it's like, no, I read all those books. I bought them. Mrs. Chip can verify that too. I bought literally over 100 of them. And I'm sorry, I forgot to silence my phone, guys. So whoever that is, they want to get hold of me pretty bad. Okay, let's see. Oh. Yeah, makeup will do for that for you. He does know what he's talking about most of the time. Yeah, thanks. Thanks. I appreciate it. Alright. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. I didn't realize that. Now, let me go adjust the camera. Well, I want to adjust. Well, let me see what's going on next. Yeah, I'm going to need to adjust the camera. Okay, let me put this here for measurement. It's probably no fun if no one can see it. And like I said, we're doing 2 of these side by side. This side. Oops. Yeah, Cobra Kai respects the canon, however, the homage are annoying. Okay. I only watched 1 episode, and that was the very first one. And, you know, I gotta admit, I realized the characters look the same, but I didn't find it all that interesting. Oops, let's get those out of the way. But maybe it is a good show. I just need to stick with it, right? What do you think, John? Do you think it's worth watching? If you say it is, John, I'll watch it. Is the girl still in there? And does she look the same? I'm just kidding. I doubt it. All right. Oh yeah, I meant to do that. I meant to knock that over. They overused the flashbacks? Okay. Well, like I said, I haven't seen it, so just one episode, so I'm totally blind about. I mean, I get the premise of the story. You can tell that from the first episode, but no, I haven't really watched it. Okay, now we've got some more stuffage to do. So let's get all of our stuffage done. So they throw a lot of like other movie references in this movie, or this show, Stranger Things. I don't know why they just do. Kind of annoying at times, but other times it's kind of funny. But again, I don't want to ruin it. So if you haven't seen it, which nobody says they have, so I'm gonna leave it right there and just not say anything more. Dang it, I am missing this piece. I don't see it in here. And this looks like it's kind of important. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I always say that and then I find it. So maybe I should stop saying that. Yeah, I would agree. He would know. Alright, having a little fun at my expense. That's okay. I don't mind it at all. Okay. Sorry, that gloss is getting to me. And I'm pretty sure we're going to put a rod through it just like we did the other ones. Can say I would spoil it. Well, okay. Danielson, is he in there? After. What was it? Yeah, I don't remember the guy's name now. He was the maintenance dude in the apartments. That's all I remember. That's all I remember. Ah. I'm gonna borrow from Urkel. Did I do that? You gotta admit, that's one of the best characters, Urkel. Annoying, but funny. And we actually knew a guy, his last name was Perkins. And he used to wear the suspenders like Urkel. And we used to call him Purple instead of Urkel. God dang, I haven't heard from that guy since college years, man. I wonder how he's doing. I don't even remember his first name now. Shoot. I just remember we used to call him Purple. So I don't know how I'd find him because Perkins is a pretty common last name if you look at Facebook, especially if you don't know a first name. And he probably doesn't look the same either. So, I mean, shoot, it's been almost 30 years. And John says that the guy is dead. I wouldn't be surprised, my friend. Would not be be surprised. He was kind of old then. I mean, what has it been, like 30 years? He's really, if he's alive, he'd be 102. Kind of like my girl. If you weren't 110 years old, I'd kick your... And that's back when the kids were bingo, because they're about ready to kiss the mom and dad. And Greg says, hey, I forgot Lego's remaking the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, you know something? The Eiffel Tower, I will admit, because there's no minifigures, I actually recreated a couple of those and sold them, because at the time I did it, I could buy the parts for right under 600 bucks. And if I remember right, because it's been a couple of years, I could turn around and sell the finished product for like 1,200. So it was 100% profit and not much work really. And I did a couple of them like that. People bought them right up. I just told them that I couldn't provide the instructions. They were digital, and they had to download them. People still bought it. So I think I did pretty good on that one. Alright, let's do the other one. But I had the original Eiffel Tower. And in fact, I mean, I'm not committing to doing it, but because my shop has a very high roof, I mean, like the roof is like almost 30 feet up, and the peak in the middle, I've thought about right in the middle making a huge, huge Eiffel Tower. But I'm not committing to it because I've got so many other ideas, I just don't know. But I do think it would kick some behind to do it. It would be a challenge too, because there are no instructions. That's going to be a Jeff build. Yeah, I kind of figured that goes on there next. Okay, I'm gonna Enzo. And I call Enzo the Enzinator instead of Terminator. And he actually does come when I call him like that. That dog, I swear, he'd come if you call him Malice. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that dog ain't the brightest sometimes. Or maybe you look at it, he is the brightest because he still knows his name even though I'm not calling him his name. I don't know. You take that however you want. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Ouch, that hurt. Ooh, I split a nail over it. Look at that, I sound like a woman. Okay, that did hurt though. Regardless if I sound like a woman, it still hurt. That TV show was funny. Where's Max? He's laying up against the box right over there, actually, off camera. But he's had an affinity with these Legos. He keeps trying to attack them. I don't know if he smells something, or maybe there's something there that I'm not aware of. Maybe there's some critters that came with it, and I don't know it yet. I sure hope not. But that would be certainly my luck. Oh, I did this wrong. Shoot, I'm going to have to fix the other side too. Alright, well, good thing I caught it now. Yeah, Max is doing pretty good. Max! Max! Oh no, he's out. He's not even budging. Enzo's also not budging. I thought he would, but well, I'd say we probably only have about 30 pieces left on this table. Maybe a few more than that, but not terribly too many. And then we're going to be through this. And you know what's the easiest way to burn about 2,000 calories? Just leave the pizza in the oven. Four of these. You would try that, but burn all them calories? Yeah, I would. Of course, I heard another dumb joke, and that was, you know, I've lost 400 pounds over the last 10 years. The problem is I've gained 450. Certainly would be me. And then I need to do 2 of these, which means 4. We're getting there, guys, I promise. We are almost there. All right. This tree looks kind of sickly. Okay. So now we need 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. All right, now do that one more time on the other one. Oh wow, an hour and 20, huh? Well, just wanted to get it done. I don't normally go this long, but oh, wrong color, wrong color. Who knows? Maybe I will do a review on this one, but I'll do it after I finish the whole entire series. Oh, that's not good. That's not healthy. Alright, tiles for this. Oh. Of course I have to throw it. See, that's what's bad about getting old, man. Bend over to pick up a piece and your back pops in 2 places and it don't feel good. I remember back when I was young, I used to be able to pop my back and it felt good. Nowadays, no. Alright, let's get these extras in here. And oh, shoot. And the antenna never did show up, guys. So, I think the antenna is truly missing. Well, see, I'm afraid to shove this on here because, well, it's Lego. If you shove too hard, you can start breaking some things, and it's just not going on. Shoot. Oh, there it goes. Well, why did it... It's kind of not... Oh, I see what's wrong. Okay. So, they didn't really design it that well. But that's okay. There we go. Okay. Now the other side. Hopefully I can get... It's kind of hard to do this. There we go. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm sure we got to lock these back ones in. I knew that was going to happen. Gonna have to fix that. No, this isn't. This is kind of difficult because, you know, you got to really press hard to get these in here, and as you see, I just broke part of it trying. So I'm gonna have to fix that after we're done here. Okay. Alright, so we need a little carrot stick, is that what it is? Yep. A little black carrot top. You guys know who Carrot Top is. I actually think he's funny. I like his little inventions that he does. Although I have to admit, I haven't seen him do anything at all lately. I mean, like nothing. He used to do all kinds of funny stuff. He used to be on late night shows and stuff, but actually I got a nephew who could be Carrot Top, just from his looks. Ouch. Okay, let's see what this page brings. So we got a match. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I'm not good at doing this upside down. Okay. Oh, I see what's going on. When you pinch these together, it doesn't want to stay together, and it's actually not cooperating. I see. And these pieces are meant to hold that on there for that very reason. Okay, well that makes sense. Well, that just means I just have to squeeze this to the other side a little bit and it'll go in. Okay. they want one more sticker. Alright guys, here we go. It is now officially done, with the exception of the thing I broke in the front. So let me see if I can fix that real quick. Well, I would say this is a lot of progress in one day on one build. And thanks for being here tonight, and thanks for watching the video. If you like it, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on all notifications and leave me a comment below. And here we go. Here's the two sides of this equation. I actually think this set kicks a certain kind of bottom I can't say because it'd be a swear word, but I think this is a pretty cool set, and I hope you guys agree. Alright guys, tomorrow morning we'll finish up the lighthouse, and it'll be probably at 7 or 8 a.m. my time, which is 10 Eastern. Alright guys, be good to each other, stay safe out there, and I'll catch you on the next video.